So this is something I ordered from eBay. It's a original Game Boy. Now, apparently, the listing said that it doesn't work, or that, yeah, I think it said it didn't power on. Now, this listing actually interested me for one reason in particular, and you can probably see that reason here. So this is something I haven't actually seen before. It's a power adapter for Nintendo Game Boy Logic 3, it says on it. I don't know if that's the company that makes it or if that's like the model. I'm not really sure. I think it's the company that makes it. Yeah, I've not actually seen one of these before, so I just thought it was interesting. I don't understand really how it works. I don't know if you plug it into the Game Boy directly or if it's meant to have a battery or something that comes with it. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. Here obviously is the Game Boy itself, or at least I hope it's the Game Boy itself, and they've not just sent me an empty box. That would be sad. One of the reasons I bought this, and I guess that I wanted to film it, was that I've never actually had a original Game Boy before. You know, I have Game Boy Color and Advanced, and even Advanced SP, but I've never had an original Game Boy. So yeah, this is really quite exciting for me. Here it is. Right. Well, this is definitely feels I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest, but you know, I've held the Game Boy Color, which I figured it would just be pretty much the same, but well, that's a nice switch. It's got a nice feel to it. I like the power switch on this. Yeah, no battery cover with this one, unfortunately. That's one of the things I was a bit sad about. Doesn't turn on, obviously. There's no batteries in it. So the listing said it didn't power on. Just from first glance, it doesn't look like there's too much corrosion in the battery bay. I mean, I can see a bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there is some here, kind of on this contact here, and potentially there's something under there. So there could just be more corrosion hidden inside that needs cleaning off, that's blocking the connection. I don't know. I really don't know. But let me go find some batteries and we will give this a try and see if it's going to turn on. I had to steal them from some of the other Game Boys I have, from my Game Boy Color and my Game Boy Advanced, but that's fine. I can't believe this takes 4 batteries. Like, seriously, like the Game Boy Color only takes 2. Why does this need so many? If anyone knows why it needs so many, yeah, please tell me. I know these batteries don't match. I don't care. I'm sure it'll work just fine. Well, I mean, it's not turning on, but I'm sure that's nothing to do with the batteries. I think the batteries are fine. Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't turn on, so I guess the listing wasn't lying, which is nice. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that switch. It's such a satisfying sound. Alright, so I don't think I can do anything without taking it apart, so I guess let's do that now. iFixit toolkit. Probably overkill for this. I think you just need a Phillips, if I'm being honest. Alright, not sure what happened there, the recording stopped, but it's working again now. Had to delete some stuff. I really need to get like a bigger SD card or something. Right, that should be all the screws. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. That's coming off. And okay, so we've got a ribbon cable here of some sort. How am I going to disconnect that? I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, okay. It does come out. It's just a bit stiff. Just a bit stuck in there. Okay. So, where are the battery contacts? So they're here. So I think that would be under here. It doesn't look too bad inside, to be honest. I was expecting to see... I guess I was expecting to see lots of corrosion inside or something. Or something obvious. But I'm not. Which is... oh, there's a bit of something there. Oh, there's a hair. Ew. Let's see if we can get that out of there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lovely hair. Let's just, I don't know. We can go on the floor. Same with whatever this is. Yeah, I don't know. Bit of like a splinter or something. I have no idea. Let's get it out of there. Another bit here. Actually, I wonder if it's... Oh, that's just pinged off. Where's that gone? Is that it? Don't know. That could totally be something else. I wonder if this has been apart before. Maybe that's... Actually, maybe those were kind of bristles from a brush. But there's some... There looks like there's some sort of white kind of build-up here, maybe? I don't know if it's corrosion. I don't know if it's flux or something else. There's also another bristle or something here. I wonder if this has been apart before. I'm gonna assume it probably has. Just as a hunch. I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna just try and take it a bit more apart, I think. Yeah. Looks like... So, these points here, it looks like those 2 points are connecting these two contacts. I don't know if that one and that one are separate, but it looks like those two at least are connected to this board. And it looks like this board here at the bottom, this little board, is possibly a separate board that might come out. I don't know how. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. There's 2 screws here. Let's take those out. Maybe I should have looked up a teardown guide or something for this. Maybe that would have been helpful. Nah, that's no fun. Let's just wing it. Ugh, there's a... What is that? Oh, that's disgusting. There's like a bit of fluff or something. On the floor it goes. I'm gonna have to hoover up later. He says, knowing full well he's probably gonna forget. I should probably try and separate these screws out a bit. Got those two. These are the case ones. These battery ones look the same as the case ones. Now that looks like it's soldered to the board. What is this? This is it like a charging port or a headphone port or something? Actually, I wonder, does this charger go in there? I really have no idea. Like I said, I've never had one of these before. It seems like it fits. Okay. I mean, I don't want to break it, but maybe I should... Maybe that is where it goes. Maybe I should try that at some point. I suppose I could check online before I plug that in there and turn it on and potentially fry it, but I don't know, where's the fun in that? What's on here? We've got some... I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what any of these are. I know, I think I know that these two black things are capacitors. Yeah, I can see a rating on farads in them, and I think I know that those are something. They're definitely some sort of electrical component. Let's take some more apart. So we've got 1, 2 screws. That looks like everything. Let's take out those 2 screws. Oh my gosh. Why is this thing so disgusting? Got another... Whatever that is. Splinter. Yep. Maybe it's a splinter. I'm going to go with that. I don't want to think what else it could be. And I can definitely see a bit of corrosion now on here. I'm guessing that's meant to be shiny and silver, and it's just like a light bluey white, and it's like all flaking off when I do that. So I'm going to stop doing that. This is gonna need a clean. What did I just drop? Oh, it's the power button. At least I hope it's the power button. No, the power button was at the top. What is this? Did it go in here? Well, no idea what this is. It can go there. Let's take a look at this board. Oh, there's the 3 boards here. This is such a mess. Like, why is there 3 separate boards? If anyone knows, like, so this one's probably, well, I assume if it connects to the socket for this power adapter thing, that it must be some sort of power converter thingy. This one yeah, It's got a light on it. Don't know. No clue. Tells you when it's on, I guess. I think that's the power. Is that the power light? So this goes here. So that light would be completely hidden. Is that a light? Or is that something else? It kind of looks like a bulb to me. I'm talking about this thing. This red thing. Don't know, maybe it's not a bulb. Someone please tell me if you know what any of this stuff is. Please tell me. This is why I'm doing this, to learn this stuff. Yeah, I mean, I honestly have no idea what I'm looking at. It looks fine, I think. Oh, no, actually it does not look fine. I'm lying. That's corrosion, and that's corrosion. But that's the game card reader, right? It's like the back of the game card reader, because this is the side where the pins are, where it connects to the cartridge. Is that gonna stop it from turning on? A tiny bit of corrosion in here? I wouldn't think so. I'm gonna put that down here, and I'm gonna take a look at this. So there's a contact in here, which, how do I get that out? Looks like there's a little tab on it. Maybe I just try to clip that in somehow. I really don't want to snap the plastic, but if I push that tab in, maybe I can get it out. Yes, I think this is going to work. I said I think this is going to work. There we go. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, there is some corrosion on that. Would that stop it from turning on? I might try and clean those. See if that helps. These ones here, I would have to probably unsolder them to take them off, I think. I'd rather not have to do that if I don't have to. When I say these ones, I mean these two contacts that are soldered to the board. I wonder if I can just get the multimeter and test these. Let's try that. Alright, so I've again got the world's cheapest multimeter. I mean, this isn't even real. This is like a fake, a fake slip-on cover. Like, this is like, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if anyone else had these, but it just reminds me of being back in physics class in college and having these just super cheap multimeter things. I'm sure it's the exact same one. I could be completely wrong, but it looks very similar. I'm going to try and test the connectivity between like these contacts and I don't know where they go to. Do they go to here? Well, I'll start by trying to test to the bottom of the contacts, and then if that works, maybe I'll try and see where they go. I put it on continuity mode. Beeps. So stick one end on the end of the spring and one end here. Okay, that one. I think that one's fine. Yeah, I mean, I think that one's probably fine. I mean, there is corrosion all in this one, and it's kind of it looks like it might be inside. I mean, it doesn't honestly look too bad. I might be able to clean it. Maybe I'll give that a try. I'll give cleaning it a try. So how do these ones work? So the one's on the board connected to the board, and then it just needs to complete the circuit, right? So it needs to go through this one into this battery, and then it goes there. That connects to this battery, and it goes up, and then it goes through one end of this other one that we took out into that battery, into that battery, into that battery. Okay, so I actually might not need to take them out to test them. I just need to test if it goes from that side to that side, because these two separate contacts. So let's see if I can test that. It'd help if I had the multimeter on again. Yeah, I think those two are probably okay. I'm gonna not worry about those two. I think the only problem might just be this one. Alright, we're gonna try and clean this up. Yeah, let me find out how I do that, because I have no idea. Alright, I don't know if you were able to see what I did there, but I just tried to clean it off with some isopropyl alcohol. I basically just soaked it in some isopropyl alcohol and tried to scrub it with this paintbrush. Before I put it back in, maybe I can try with the voltmeter. Maybe I can try with the multimeter. Just check if it conducts. Okay, it does. I'm going to try and put this back together and see if it's working. I have no idea if it will be or not. In fact, maybe if I just put the batteries in. Maybe I can just try it with the batteries. So I think I'm expecting 6 volts. I'm getting 5.8. So I think those batteries are good. And hopefully that means that that's now conducting. So yeah, let's try and reassemble this. I'm actually pretty hopeful this is going to work. This goes back here. Ah, so that's what that was. It was the power button. Okay. I think it goes this way up, maybe? Not really sure. Yeah, I think I messed up. I think that was meant to go in before I put the board in. Never mind. Let's just try and test it like this. So let's see if this works. Maybe I can grab it with these tweezers and move it. Okay, let's see if this works. Come on. Oh wait. Of course it's not going to work. Of course it's not going to work. There's no batteries in it. God, I swear I'm an idiot sometimes. Right, let's try again. Switch. On. Oh my god, there's power. What is the screen? That screen doesn't look good though. But there's power. Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Okay, how do I turn this off? Right. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I wonder if it's just because I wonder if it's just because I didn't connect the ribbon cable properly. This thing was a pain to get back in. Okay, I pushed it in a bit more. Should we try it again? This should be fine, right? Yeah. Let's see. No, that looks about the same. Okay, well, of course it wouldn't be that simple. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should take this board off. The one that has the screen on it. It would be easier to see. If I turn the contrast up all the way, you can see there's some lines missing. But if I push on it, like some of the lines change and come back and go away. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be fixable, because even if I do that, there's still lines missing up here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's fixable or not. I might have to Google, but okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and put a game in. Let's see if that works. I might reassemble it a little bit more first. And when I say reassemble it, I mean just kind of whack it back in the case without with minimum effort. This case is disgusting. It's like, ew, there's all fluff in it, and that speaker is covered in fluff as well. I hope that's fluff. Maybe that's why it's not very loud. Not a clue. It's not together properly, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Let me grab a game. And there's a bit of dirt inside the screen. Alright, so I think this is an original Game Boy game. I think this is actually probably the only original Game Boy game I have. So let's try this out. Mortal Kombat. I did turn it off, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. So contrast is, I think I did set the contrast. Volume is all the way up. Let's see if it comes on. And let's see if it shows any of the game or not. Okay. That just looks garbled to me, which honestly isn't surprising, because well, I mean, if you remember, the game card reader looked like it had some corrosion on it. Let's take it out. Blow on it. What is that? Something just came out of it. Oh, it's like... Oh, that is disgusting. That's like an exoskeleton. Oh, it's like an exoskeleton of something. Or just a bit of fluff? No, that's like a... I don't know, that's like a caterpillar, or... That's like a larvae of something. Ah, it's disgusting. That's like a larvae of something, like a moth or a beetle or something. I don't know. That's disgusting. Put it there so you can see it. If I have to look at it, so do you. I guess that means even if I fix the screen, this isn't going to work properly. Because, or at least the game card reader's not going to read. I'll take this apart again and give it a good clean, because I don't want to be poking around inside of this when it's all disgusting like this. I mean, there's bits of stuff everywhere. This is more probably larvae, exoskeleton and hair, and it's moving. Fully. That's disgusting. I'm going to give this a good clean before I do anything else to it. And yeah, I don't know how. Maybe I'll just isopropyl alcohol, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll just give it a clean. And I'll take it apart, try and clean off some of the corrosion in the game card reader. The screen I'm going to probably leave as it is for now. I mean, it's not great, but I think what I'm probably going to have to do is either get a replacement, or maybe I can reflow some of the solder. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know at this point, to be honest. But yeah, let's go and clean this up, and then I'll come back to you once we've done that. These buttons are disgusting. I don't know what that is. It's like earwax or something on it, or like I don't want to know. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about what it is, to be honest. I'd rather live in ignorance. Sweet, sweet ignorance. Alright, so I feel a lot better now. It's not perfect, but it's a lot cleaner than it was. And crucially, I put the power button back in. I mean, there's still no battery, isn't it? But I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna leave it for now, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow because it's quite late now. And yeah, all right. So it's the next day, and I've given the game card reader another clean. Basically, what I did. Oh, you can't actually see it from here. But basically, what I did was I took it apart and I used some of tweezers to just scrape the corrosion off the pins at the back, and then I used some isopropyl alcohol to clean it up. I'm really annoyed because I filmed me doing all of that and it just didn't save. So I'm sorry about that. I'm really annoyed at myself for not checking if it was recording. But yeah, so let's try it with a game, and let's see if it works now. Let's turn it on. Yes, it's working. I mean, I already knew it's working. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did, like I said, I recorded all this, and it worked fine. But yeah, it's still working. Mortal Kombat, or just combat. Yeah, I really don't know if you can see very well, but it is working. Let's see if we can play a game here. I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Doesn't help that I can't see half of the screen. Oh, well, that didn't go as well as it did last time. Stupid game. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I'm obviously not pleased that nothing I did recorded, but I'm very pleased that it's actually working now. So I still need to fix the screen, obviously. So what I might do is, I've seen videos where people have managed to fix vertical lines on the screen by kind of heating up the, I think it's on the other side of the board, but part of the ribbon connector that connects the screen to the board. I might try and do that to see if I can improve any of these lines. Because when I was just pressing down on the ribbon cable the other day in those places, it did start to come back. So I might try and do that just for a bit of practice. But as for these massive horizontal lines, I don't know if those are going to be fixable. I've never really seen I've never seen that issue before on any of the videos I've watched, or really anywhere. So I'm wondering if that just means the screen needs replacing. So I'll do a bit of Googling and see what I can find. But yeah, I'll probably leave it here for now. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and if you have any idea what might be wrong with this screen, you know, whether it needs replacing or whether there is a way to fix the issues with it, just let me know, and I'll give it a try. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.